What is going on, everyone? Who is going to be the Houston Texans' next breakout star? Let me know in the comments down below. If you ask me, I think it's going to be John Mechie. I am on the hype train. I believe he is going to show us something this season. Do not forget, guys, he was almost a first round pick if he didn't tear his ACL. John Mechie has been getting a lot of praise during OTAs. Remember what CJ Stroud said? He runs some of the best routes I've ever seen. And I think he's going to have some opportunities this upcoming season. Now, maybe that's one or two chances a game, but I think John Mechie is going to make the most of those opportunities. With that being said, we have an article from the Texans Wire, and they have a potential breakout star for every single team. We're going to see who they have for the Houston Texans. Welcome, everyone, to the 713 Houston Sportcast. My name is Ruben Calavilla, where I drop daily Houston Texans content. So make sure you guys are following me on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok for the latest news, rumors, and updates. Now, this article is from our guy Cole Thompson. He does a great job covering the Houston Texans. And as you see right here, for the Houston Texans, he has Kamari Lassiter being our breakout star. It feels like cheating to put a rookie on the list, but Lassiter was the talk of OTAs. Drafted to compete for reps at the nickel position, the former All SEC standout at Georgia held his own working first team reps on the boundary. Everyone saw the pass breakup against Pro Bowl receiver Stephon Diggs, but he's more than a one-time highlight. Lassiter looked fluid when breaking out of his back pedal and seemed eager to improve after a bad rep. Look, I even said it myself. We are seeing a lot of Kamari Lassiter propaganda. There were so many highlights that the Houston Texans media team put out of the rookie making plays against Stephon Diggs, against Dalton Schultz. You see the swagger that this young kid has. And to be honest with you guys, it doesn't look like he is a rookie. And Will Anderson was talking about it, right? He comes from the SEC. He knows what he is here to do. He is not someone that is going to wait in line for reps. He is going to be at the very front. And I think Kamari Lassiter is going to bring a swagger that we've needed to this Houston Texans secondary. And he's going to be your cornerback two of the future next to Derek Stingley for years to come. But during OTAs, we saw a lot of great stuff from number 14. And I'm excited to see more at training camp. D'Amico Ryan said Lassiter is the type of player who doesn't need to be told to do things twice. Let's see if a month removed from practice doesn't lead to any regression. If so, Houston might have two cornerstones on the perimeter and coverage. I mean, that's the goal, right? To have Derek Stingley and Kamari Lassiter as your cornerback tandem. Everyone should be excited about that potential. But I think we could see Kamari Lassiter be impactful as early as week one. Like Cole Thompson said, he is right now potentially starting and competing for reps at the nickel spot. I think it's between him and Desmond King. Remember, Desmond King did not make the 53-man roster last year. We brought him in late during the season. He played well, and I think he knows, it too, that there's going to be some competition upcoming in training camp. And I think Kamara Lassiter, right, you might see some starts for him right there. And remember, him at Georgia didn't allow a single touchdown in coverage, man. Absolutely locked down. That's why you see that big old chain with the lock pendant. But I think you could also see, Kamari Lassiter start outside corner for you. And knock on wood, potentially be the number one cornerback if you need to. With that being said, Derek Stingley, Jeff Okudah, CJ Henderson. All three of those gentlemen have yet to play a full NFL game. We had a rotation at the cornerback spot last year. So depending on injury, we might see Kamari Lassiter have to step up. But let's talk about cornerback number two. Because right now, I think the Houston Texans are going to give CJ Henderson and Jeff Okuda an opportunity to ballot it out. Now, there has been some anti Jeff Okuda propaganda, right? The John Mechie rat, where he just absolutely run buys him. Jeff Okuda just could not stay with them. Unfortunately, John Mechie dropped the ball. But right there, those were where some concerns started. If Jeff Okuda and CJ Henderson cannot do the job, then maybe we see Kamara Lassiter be the starting outside cornerback opposite of Derek Stingley, and you'll see Desmond King stay at the nickel. Look, we only brought them in for 1 year, right? They were both 1 year deals, cheap deals, low risk, high reward. You are hoping that one of them figures it out, right? Both of them were top selections in the draft, and fortunately, it hasn't worked out. Injuries and just bad play, both are still young, so hopefully they can figure it out under head coach D'Amico Ryans. And I think that's what the Houston Texans are banking on. But if not, you have your second round cornerback, Kamara Lassiter, just right there. I trust Desmond King to play well in the nickel. He played well as the season came to an end. Well, whenever he came back to the Houston Texans. But if need be, I think Lassiter can rise up to the occasion. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. But I like, Kamari Lassiter being the breakout star for the Houston Texans. For more content, you guys know what to do. Follow me for more.